here.
Hey, Daddy, I want an Oompa Loompa. I want you to get me an Oompa Loompa right away.
All right, Veruca, all right. I'll get you one before the day's out.
I want an Oompa Loompa now.
Can it, you nit?
The spoiled and impetuous Veruca Salt, not telling but demanding from her father to get her an Oompa Loompa, shows us not just how disrespectful she is, but also her lack of discipline. For Veruca, it was all about the here and now. Her instant desires must be instantly fulfilled. Conversely, discipline is all about delaying today's wants for tomorrow's needs. Discipline is probably the most important tool needed to achieve one's goals. Simply put, discipline liberates by confining. If we do this one thing today, we can do these two things tomorrow. Discipline is a learned trait. Step by step, it must be grown and nurtured, pruned and refined. Learning to be disciplined can be a great journey in an actor's career. When we're most disciplined, we can win. When we slack off, resting on our laurels, we lose. Discipline manifests itself in many ways, but practice is the most obvious. Practice is the best expression of love for one's vocation. The beauty of acting is that it is lightweight and portable. We have a mouth, emotions, therefore let's practice. Whether it's while walking, sitting, standing, at the park, in the shower, on a jog, exercising, it's dedicating hundreds of hours to mastering the craft of acting. Breaking down the monologue, the dialogue, scenes word by word, then using different sounds, techniques to see what resonates and what doesn't work. Breathing life into the piece in a way that reflects one's character and personality. If we have big dreams, we need to be incredibly disciplined to achieve them. It's the fruit of positive feedback loop. Discipline begets achievement, which begets pleasure, which encourages more discipline because pleasure is desirable. Less disciplined people are stuck in a negative feedback loop. Short-term thinking yields problems which require solving, which distracts from their long-term goals, which sets them back even further financially and emotionally, which yields more pleasure-centric short-term behavior, and so on. Depending on where we are on the discipline spectrum, we will determine how much effort it will take to become more disciplined. For looking to make progress in this area, I'm a big fan of baby steps. The philosophy is to embrace incrementalism. While bold strokes can be effective at work and in life, small consistent steps are more likely to bring about change and get us to our goals. Step by step we get ahead, but not necessarily in fast spurts, said the great Charlie Munger. If you don't know who he is, Google him. He's well worth listening to. Another great guy, Jesse Itzler, talks about the rule of 100. That means if we spend 100 hours in any discipline, in acting for example, if we divide an entire year by 100 hours, we'll get 16.5 minutes a day. And if we practice 16.5 minutes each day, we'll be better than 95% of the world's population in that discipline. Most of us are casual about giving away 16.5 minutes of our day, so let's think about what we could be learning and practicing during that time. To help us, let's find people who inspire us on our journey of improved discipline. We could also get friends and colleagues to keep us accountable so we stick to a regime and not veer off course. Discipline is a state of being that applies to a range of circumstances, like waking up early, eating healthier, meditating regularly, exercising frequently, and practicing accordingly. It's all about balance and trade-offs. As we work to create ourselves and reveal the ways of the world, striving for understanding, happiness, and impact, let us find our discipline and get to work, and not be the Veruca Salts of the world who demand and want everything handed to them right now.